Okay, so this is just a quick test to see whether I can show you how to use timesheets for my Red Hats. Okay, so I've made a form for my Red Hats to fill in. It's just the usual Notre Dame timesheet, and I'm going to show you how I'm getting my supervisors to fill it in, or how I'm hoping to. So here I am impersonating Serena Supervisor, and what she's going to do, she's going to add supervisor timesheet form. Okay, so here it is here. Obviously you can add lots of these because you can make lots of claims, and the timesheet comes out looking like this, and I'm going to submit that timesheet next Friday. But in the meantime I'm going to put some of my claims in. Okay, so this is the student that I visited. I was there for 3 hours, and I was at, I was at this school, and then on the 3rd I was visiting Joy. That was another 3 hours. I was at Clontarf. I think on the 6th I was visiting Sarah. It was 4 hours, and I was at Coogee. Okay, so my supervisor goes through and fills in their timesheet. Okay, and they can click save. Okay, and then they can go back to it as many times as they like and add more details. At the moment I've got 10 hours, and you can see that the form automatically adds up the 10 hours and automatically calculates the correct amount. When the supervisor is ready to submit the form to the university, they click Supervisor, Sign and Submit, and that way we've got form successfully actioned. Okay, and I'm going to flick back to the back end of Sonia, and I'm going to find that form, which is here, Supervisor Timesheet. I'm going to go to Respondents. I'm only really interested in the one that I've just filled out, which was this one here. I know it's the bottom one because it's the last one. Okay, so that timesheet, I've selected that particular one. I'm going to go in as Office of Professional Practice, because I need to approve that form. So yes, I can see that form. Okay, and I'm going to go through and I'm going to sign and approve that particular form. So that form now has 2 signatures on. Signature number 1 is the supervisor. In that case it was me, because I was pretending to be a supervisor. The second signature is also mine because I'm Professional Practice Office. Okay, so I will just refresh and I will go back to my respondents, and now that particular form, I was going to save, you can never save too many times in Sonia. So now I'm going to go back to that form, and I now need to get it signed by our Dean. So I'm going to go external invite here, and here comes my little form. Hi Michael, please use, this is a notification in Sonia, so it's an automatic message that I can edit as I like, but I'm not going to send it to him obviously because he won't know what it's about, so I'm actually putting my own email address in there so that you can see what it looks like. So I'm going to go OK, and then I must remember to go save, refresh. You can never do enough saving and refreshing. And then I'm going to wait a couple of minutes, and I'm just going to see, oh, here you go, you heard that, there we go, there's the email he would receive, but in this case it's come to me. Hi Michael, please use the link below to view and approve a School of Education Supervisor timesheet. So all he has to do from any computer, rather than a paper-based thing in his pigeonhole, he can view the form, scroll down to the bottom, he can see that it has been signed by the supervisor, he can see it's been signed by the Professional Practice Office, and all he has to do is sign and approve. Okay, so the form now has 3 signatures on it. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the back end of Sonia. I'm going to go back into my respondents and back to that form. Okay, obviously I'm grabbing one form, I could be grabbing lots, but just for the purpose of this video I'm going to show you one. So now the form is signed by the supervisor, the Professional Practice Office, the Dean, and it needs to go to Finance. So I'm going to go invite external, and I can't send it to myself again as a test, as it won't send a secure link to the same email address twice. So I'm just going to use my Hotmail address, and rather than saying hi Michael, I'm going to say hi finance. Whoopsie, I should put a capital F, shouldn't I? Okay, hi finance, blah blah blah. Obviously you can change all this, and I'm going to go okay, save, refresh. Okay, so now in theory an email has now been sent to my Hotmail account, so I better open that. Okay. Hopefully that will go nice and quick. Sign in, blah blah blah, and hopefully this system works quick enough such that, here we go, here's the Hi Finance on the top. Hi Finance, please use the link below to view and approve a School of Education timesheet. So all they do is they go edit form, or they click on the hyperlink, and here comes up the form. Okay, 4, 7, there's 10 hours, and they will be able to see 3 signatures on it: the supervisor, the professional practice office, and that one of course would be the dean's email. And then they've just got the final one that they can click on, and then it has effectively been actioned by 4 different component, 4 different people. Now if anyone in that process would like to print a copy, why they would want to do that I do not know, but there is a little printer icon up here, so these forms, you know, can always be printed. I can go to the printer icon, and for those people who like paper, they can print it all out and see the form as a paper-based thing. Okay, one more little thing, because we mustn't forget that our SEOs like to be kept in the loop regarding everything, so we can just export. I'll actually go back to the beginning so I don't lose you. I will go back to the form, and periodically what I would do is I would look at the respondents, and obviously I can pick, you know, 1, 2, 3, whatever, or I can pick them all. So whatever you want to do, and this is all fake data anyway because I'm only mucking around with this form, but I can export from there useful information like name of supervisor, date of submission, and also importantly the total amount. So I can export that. We'll just put that in there, open it all up. Yep. Here we go, so that should just open up hopefully in this screen, and I can have a nice little Excel spreadsheet which has the name of the supervisor, the date of the submission, and the amount, and I can obviously do those to manage the ongoing budgets. Okay, thanks for watching.